BJPen.com. I have James Toney here. Just got done with the training session. James, how you feeling?
I'm feeling fabulous, feeling like the world champion I am, and I'm excited about sharing the car with BJ August 28th, so everybody go out there and buy it, $49.95, and if you leave, $59.95 for the lights out fee.
Okay. Good plug there. What was the primary focus on today's training session?
Basically what we did today was just, work out some grappling moves, some takedown defense. So, it's just, a little tune-up here and there. And anything to get ready for your so-called legend.
Gotcha.
Bullshit.
Gotcha. Now, there has been a lot of talk in the media. You've been very vocal about your thoughts on this matchup. And then some of the guys that you brought in, Dean Lister and
King Mo,
have said that you've tapped them
we doing a little bit. Like I said, I don't like to discuss my trainings while I'm doing training, because I feel right now if I do let anything out, then people be ready to try to prepare for it. But Dean and King Mo, they blessed me with their assistance in training. They're ready for fight because I'm doing what they do now. That's what they do best. They grapple, they wrestle, and they've been gracious to help me out.
Right. Has that been the hardest part of this transition? Is learning the grappling?
Well, basically, I'm not trying to learn how to grapple. Because my main thing is knocking people's heads off their shoulders. That's what I do. That's why they call me lights out. And the thing is, we're on takedown defense, how to defend the takedown. And that's what I've basically been working on. Other than that, I'm going to blast away, because can't nobody stand toe-to-toe with me in boxing or MMA. Okay. They've all tried, they've all failed.
Right. Now, with Couture, he brings a little bit of a different wrestling game, not the traditional wrestling. He's a Greco guy. Right. Are you preparing for that aspect?
Well, see, that's why I got the best in the world, Dean Lister and King Mo. You know what I'm saying? They've seen it. They've been there. They've done it. So I look at Randy. Hand respect to him. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend in this sport. In boxing, who we consider a bum. So I don't, like I said, him running his mouth saying he gonna do this, do that. Like I said, talk is cheap. Bring your ass. Be a man. Come fight me. If you're gonna wrestle, when they're on top of somebody, go fuck with your girlfriend. Don't fuck with me like that, 'cause I'm gonna hurt you. I promise you.
Okay. Now when it comes to the clinch game, because Randy is a clincher.
I know he's a holder. Like I said, I've been with the best in the world, man. He's never seen nobody like me before in his life. I don't care if it's MMA, boxing, whatever. He's never seen nobody like me. And like I said, I've seen it. I've been there. I fought clinchers. Maybe not huggers like this dude. This dude like an octopus. But you know what? What happens to an octopus when you get close to a stingray? Huh? Do you know what?
Well, he gets stung.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Because in order for you to grab me and get close to me, you have to come in and get in my range. When you get in my range, that's why I'm gonna take your head off.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? So like everybody talking about what you gonna do about that. Man, dirty boxing. What I'm gonna do with wrestling? Because wrestling is nothing. Because in order for you to wrestle, you have to get close. And once you get into that range, it's over with. All I need is 3 inches to hit you. That's all I need.
Right.
If it's the rib, I'm gonna break. Put it away on August 20th. I'm gonna break something on Randy Couture. I'm either gonna break his jaw or I'm gonna break his rib. Either or, whichever comes first.
Okay. Now the UFC has coined this fight as a MMA versus boxing.
Yeah.
So I don't. Personally, I don't agree with the way they coined that.
So what do you think?
I mean, it is I think it's just an MMA fight.
Okay.
I think it should be coined as an MMA fight.
Okay.
I think that if you beat Randy Couture, after you beat Randy Couture, then that may tarnish MMA a little bit.
Well, it's going to tarnish MMA anyway, because it lets everybody know that boxing is still #1 sport in the world. Even though the UFC, MMA are putting on better shows. I'll give y'all that. I'm not going to dispute that at all. But boxing is still #1 sport in the world. Wars can go when 2 men stand up and go toe-to-toe, blow for blow. Instead, in this book right here, you got one man who's scared to get hit, the other man, only thing he's going to do is lay on you. That's not exciting. But you got some people who want to fight and brawl and get it on and do your thing. So there's 2 different disciplines right here. Disciplines, excuse me. There's 2 different disciplines, and we're going to see which one is best. And everybody know I'm the best, hands down. I'm the best in any sport.
Okay. Now, what was the main reason behind you pursuing the UFC?
The reason why, I wasn't pursuing it, because to me, I'm a millionaire without it. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, Dana White saying MMA is better than boxing. There ain't no way, ain't no way impossible. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell. Even like I said, once again, I rephrase it. I'm not a hater of the MMA. I love MMA. It's exciting. It's a great sport. But when you say that you guys are better than us, that's not impossible. And so when he said that, I went after him and said, look, put me as high, I'd be a world heavyweight boxing champion against your UFC heavyweight champion. And we'll see who's number one. And at the time, I didn't know he was sick. So then they said, you know, everybody starts throwing Simba. I mean, this is goddamn name. Kimbo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous. It's not even a fight.
Right.
I like a scratch off my dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Chuck Liddell was right there. I said, man, Chuck, don't worry about Chuck. We ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna fight you right here because we ain't getting paid for it. And then, as you know, a couple months later, they threw a Chuck, Randy Couture at me, and then Randy Couture was tweeting and saying he gonna do this and gonna do that. And so I'm like, oh, today's your unlucky day. You pick me, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Right.
And here we are.
All right. Now, if you truly believe boxing is a superior discipline to MMA, then why go through the trouble of learning the grappling defense?
No.
And why not just represent boxing as the pure
We can
sport?
do that. I ain't got a problem. That's what I want to do. My pops and everybody, this is what's gonna happen. This is what you gotta do just in case. I don't care about none of that. All that grab, because look, if you want to grab, anybody can grab a hug. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm a very violent person. You understand? I'm a violent person. I love violence. Violence is my life. You know, I grew up in violence. So this is nothing new to me. Now, if Randy think he gonna skip me all this, I'm gonna choke you, didn't do that. Come on, man. Dismiss me with that. Now, if anything, MMA scared of me. I've already seen that, because y'all ain't never had a motherfucker like me before in y'all life, in y'all circle. I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not a good old boy. I'm just me, straight up, raw dog. Up your ass.
Right. Okay. So you're probably, well, not probably, I'd say definitely the most credentialed striker to ever enter the UFC. Would you agree with that?
100%. Who in the UFC, boxing period. You know, you look at my record. I got an 80% knockout record. 80%.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even, like I said, whoever gets the close, if they get in my range, I hit them right. And I'm in great shape like I am now. I'm getting in great shape. By the time fight time come around, I'll be 150%. They in trouble. If you don't pay your electric bill, your lights gotta go out. And it will go out for Randy Couture on August 28th.
Okay. Now, what's next? I know you have a boxing match after
Yeah.
the 118 card.
Yeah.
Tell the viewers about that so they can tune in.
We thought we had David Hayes, the WBA champion. It was gonna be a unification match, but once again, he got chicken shit, cold feet all of a sudden. He fighting somebody else. So we're looking for an opponent to be named. We're looking for a top 3 contender or one of the Klitschko sisters. And like I said, I fight anybody, anywhere, anytime. Pay me, don't delay me.
Right. Now, how did you convince the UFC to stay active in boxing and be signed under their promotion? Because that's been a sticking point for a lot of other athletes, but you're the one that actually was able to break that barrier.
Well, I'm James Toney. You know, my background speaks for itself. I'm the only real legend in this fight. Look at what I've done. I've won 6 world titles in 6 different weight divisions. You know what I'm saying? I've been in this game 23 years. How you gonna tell a man 20 who been in a sport as long as you've been promoted?
Right.
You know, and I know Dana White been running his mouth, say he gonna make a mockery, whatever. Man, Dana White, after they're done knocking Couture out, you next. I promise you.
Okay. And that's kind of a lead into my next question. Yeah. Is Randy Couture going to be enough for you? When you beat Randy Couture in August, are you going to walk away from MMA, or are you still going to?
Like I told you, I'm a fan of MMA. I love watching Anderson Silva. I like George St. Pierre. I like BJ Penn. I love all these guys, man. They're great fighters. But my thing, I'm gonna keep going. I want Brock Lesnar. I want to be the first man to hold the UFC Heavyweight Championship and a World Heavyweight Championship at the same time.
So that is your ultimate goal.
That's my ultimate goal. That makes me the greatest fighter. Period. Greatest fighter. Period.
Okay. There's a title fight coming up in the heavyweight division. Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez.
What's gonna be a good fight?
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I think Cain Velasquez got a good chance of winning because the last fight Brock showed the pussiness when he turned his back and ran. Everybody said, no, he was getting away, he was boxing. That's bullshit. That motherfucker ran. Brock Lesnar's a big ass sissy. A big sissy. And look, I would love to have him. But, I would love to fight him. But if Cain Velasquez, I think if Cain, and I'm super kicks on him, that boy gonna talk about like Redwood.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Okay. So after the Couture fight, are you gonna campaign for an immediate title shot after that?
It's all because look, that's all it must. I told Dan, so I counted this. I'm only want the big fights. If I would came back and forth, if I would came here and fought somebody like Houston, Alexander, say for example, the fight wouldn't got no. Y'all wouldn't talk much of the fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never fought. If you look at my record, I ain't never fought no bums. I don't like fighting bums. It's not my style. I feel I'm the best fighter in the world. So that means I want to fight the best competition, unlike everybody else out there.
Yeah, makes sense. So the title fight after the Couture fight, that is what you're going. That's what you're going to go
What
for.
was that? January, February? Because like I said, I'm going to fight, box. I'm going back to box in October. January, February, I'm back in the MMA circle. March, April, May, I'm back in the boxing ring. I just one after another.
Okay.
Because I can do that.
Explain to me what your relationship is like with Dana White. Is that a good relationship?
It was good. I thought until the fight got signed, because I guess Randy Couture and Chuck Liddell are his girlfriend, so, you know, hey, it is what it is. If he don't like me, fuck him. But you know what? After the fight, since he been running his mouth lately like a little parrot, I'm going to knock his ass out too. Right after the fight. He getting it. Dana White, your ass getting it. I ain't playing with you. I might get you the win if you get in my goddamn face. I ain't playing with you, man. I take my job serious. I love to fight. I don't care if it's inside or outside the ring. However you want, you gonna get it.
Those are a little bit of harsh words for the UFC
Fuck
president.
Dana White. You go tell you. Send a link to it. Fuck Dana White. I'm beating your ass. Let me see if I see you.
All right, Mr. Toney.
You ran your mouth. You ran your mouth at the wrong dude. I'm not Rashad Evans. I'm not Quentin Jackson. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. You can't talk to me like I'm a bitch. I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
I'm gonna holler at you, baby.
What are your thoughts on the different media type between boxing and MMA? MMA has all these websites. I'm with the website. It's a little bit different than the boxing arena, but you're getting a lot of attention. So what do you think about that?
I think, boxing websites, I'm saying, MMA do a great job. Y'all do a great job covering your sport. That's the way it should be. That's how it used to be in boxing back in the 80s, in the real time of boxing. Mm-hmm. And that's why I give you guys props. I ain't no fool. Like I said, I'm not a hater. I love what y'all do. Y'all just keep doing it. Because you know what? Because you guys got to put the pressure on boxing. So, because me, myself, I'm putting the pressure on boxing. I'm bringing back all the big fights. I'm going to get the Klitschko sisters one way or another in the ring. I'm going to get the Bishko sisters, the Bishko sisters, and Devana Hay, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get them in the ring. And so once I do get that point, then we can bring boxing back to the high point media like it May is. It May doing a hell of a job. Y'all do a great job promoting. Y'all do a great job with your website. And that's the way it should be done, all over.
Okay. Has anybody from the boxing community approached you about this fight? Are they?
No, I really don't care.
You don't care?
I really don't care because I've always been cast as the outlaw anyway. People don't like me too much because I'm very outspoken. I'm gonna do things my way. So if they like it, God bless them. If they don't like them, fuck them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I look at it.
Okay. Interesting. I guess my last question would be, everybody I interview, I always give them an opportunity just to say whatever they want to say to the fans, sponsors, your promotion, whatever you have to say. The floor is yours.
This is James Lights Out Toney. Report for BJPN.com. Tune in August 28th. They see the greatest fight in the world. Took on somebody named Randy Couture on UFC 118. Tune in. For all the MMA fans out there that like James Toney, I love y'all back. For one of y'all hate me, fuck y'all. Go suck a dick somewhere. Holla at you.